Hey guys, welcome in and welcome back to Valheim. So, last we left off on episode 7, we were just kind of exploring the north side, and going up and through, and just kind of seeing if we could get closer to this elder spot. And it looks like we are cut off. Luckily, we were able to create a boat, but we look to be blocked off there. So for this episode, I'm planning on really exploring those sections and coming to a conclusion on what needs to be done. So, with that being said, I have spent a little bit of time kind of just going up north some more with a cart and getting just a bunch more copper and a bunch more tin so that we don't really have to worry about it as much. I'm hoping I grabbed enough. Another thing I did is I also cleared out this dungeon that we found out last episode, I think. And I found a whopping 11 Surtling cores, which is super awesome. We had one here back at the base, and so I was able to, we got a nice number of 12. But with those 10 extra, I've actually made up a little smelting spot here, just to kind of double up my efficiency for creating all these bronze and tin and copper plates that I've been having to make. As you can see, we have a nice amount of stacks now. They're not as even as I would have liked. Got a full another tin that hasn't gone in yet. But overall, this is more temporary. I don't want these to be here. We might make like some sort of forging room at some point. I think that's a really good idea. Oh yeah, I'm suddenly having a lot of ideas. We could dig a little tunnel and kind of create like a little basement forge area. That would be a lot of fun and really cool. I'm gonna add that to my list real quick. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to take these and start making up some bronze bars. We do need some copper for some other stuff, so I kind of wanted to make an assortment of items here. I also found out how to pronounce Hugin's name. Hugin. Something like that. It's really Hugin. Like, it doesn't sound different than how it's actually spelled. I mean, obviously I don't have the right like accent for it and everything. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but at least I can stop saying a different word over and over again. Another thing that happened out there in the north was I got attacked by 2 giants at one time, and they destroyed so much of the forest for me, which is why I was able to make all this coal. I made a lot of coal to melt down these bars. It's because I had so much wood, because they just basically chopped down the forest like all over here, this area. I have a dot here that I didn't label. Probably should go find out what that is at some point. But yeah, so let's start looking at what we want. So the first thing I want to do is upgrade the forge. So if we look at upgrades, we've got the Adze. So we need 10 fine wood and 3 bronze. 3 bronze. So let's grab 2 more of these. And 3 of these. No, 6 of those, sorry. So 3 more. And then we'll just make those real quick, just so I can have them. Get the weight off. Okay, and we need some amount of fine wood that I've already forgotten. 10 fine wood. I actually don't think we have fine wood. I have a lot of core wood. I got 3 fine wood. Let's just grab that. And I'm just gonna go quickly find a birch tree. We should also probably start looking into planting trees, because running out of, like, birch trees out here. Oh, I haven't eaten anything in a while, too. Take these pants off, too. Ain't no mood like when you're in the nude, am I right? Yeah, I got attacked by 2 trolls at once, and I was just... just running. Very terrifying. See, that is 15. We'll just take that for now. I mean, I'm definitely going to need more. I have a great feeling, but this is probably something I should have done earlier, so that I had a good idea. Check the bees. Oh! Oh! They destroyed one of my hives. The little jerks. Let's see. So now we can build the anvil. Oh, that'll... Okay. We're not looking at that, though. We're looking at a beehive. Where'd the beehive go? So our queen bee is missing? Oh, there it is. Man, that's very sad. But, fine. Hey, was it you? Come here, you. Oh, this guy's gonna get it. I'm like... Let's send him just flying. Okay. So, we've got the wood necessary. Build this up. I think it has to be on the ground. It can't be on wood. Or I'm just missing something completely. Oh, it's a workbench upgrade. Oh, I'm silly. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's just shove that here. We built it. We might as well just keep it. So that levels up to level 4 on the workbench. Probably not necessary, but it's good to have all the levels regardless. We're gonna need a bunch more bronze. I'm gonna make just 10 stacks of bronze right now, because we're probably gonna need it all. Watch that be a terrible mistake. Okay, so we got some anvils. Drop that there. So now we've got forge level 2. Which didn't seem to give us any new recipes, but that is okay. Another thing we're going to do with this bronze is upgrade the mace. So, definitely probably won't be a waste of any materials. Let's do another forge cooler here. So 10 copper for this one, 25 fine wood. Let's go grab some more fine wood. We've got 5. Grab wood along the way. Cool. Another log. Plenty of wood. 10 fine wood though, so that only gave us 5 fine wood. Maybe I should try to chop down an oak tree. See what that gives me. Could also, you know, just look this stuff up. Oh no. I'm carrying too much stuff because I decided to bring the bronze with me. I'm gonna use this because I don't foresee us needing that in the, you know, next 20 minutes. Quick jump. Also, just FYI, getting the cart back here. Oh my gosh. What a pain. So I had like I had so many things. Oh, somebody just died somehow. Oh, it's probably the bees. Bees probably. Home defense system, just get some bees. What was I saying? So the cart was absolutely full. Oh my gosh. It had just so much wood from the trolls chopping everything down. Stone, because they also just make massive dents in the earth and stone just flies everywhere. But stone, wood, copper, tin, I had just everything. And it was a mess trying to get back here. It took so long. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The deer noises are super dope. All right. There's no better muscles than log chopping muscles. Trust me, I wouldn't know. I don't chop wood. But yeah, I do, let's see. I do think we're, like, the amount of fine wood in this forest is just pretty low. I'm about to run out of inventory space. Or wait. Might have to... Oh boy. Well, that's... Oh, that's 24. Oh gosh. I can get at least one more fine wood, right? Yeah. We'll come back for these other ones. I'm just gonna give it like just a quick little dot on the map, just so I know like what direction to come back and grab all this wood. We'll zoom back home. I also forgot, you know, I just haven't rested in a long time. It's definitely affecting the stamina, so we'll probably take a quick little snooze as soon as the sun fully sets here. But real quick, let's build our forge cooler. We'll grab all of this copper. I think I'm gonna regret not bringing more copper. Forge cooler, we can put that like over here. Alright, so that gives us level 3. Again, no new recipes, but that's okay. We need these extra levels, we really, really do. Are there any more? Okay, so if I remember right, we've got the chopping block. Okay. Let's take a quick sleep so the sun comes back out. It's getting so hard to see. Oogie. Don't know how to pronounce, you know, basically anything else. I was watching back some of my old videos. My pronunciation for everything is like, it's almost aggravating. Makes me want to just like learn the language so I can actually speak this game. Okay, so we have the axe cut or the chopping block. We have the tanning rack right there. We have the adze here. Forge, we've got the anvils, we just built that. Forge cooler, we just built that. Okay, so we have all the upgrades we can possibly get, which means for now, let's just take this copper, or bronze, sorry. Let's upgrade the mesa, hopefully twice. It only takes one, or it takes 4 for one upgrade. And again, this is just increasing our blunt damage by about 6, from 35 to 41. I think that is going to be worth it. So go ahead and upgrade that. And now to get number 2, we need 8. Which again, just goes up another 6. We need another 8, so we need another 4. I should probably just like make absolute certain we don't need this copper for anything else. We have so much tin now, which is nice. It's a nice feeling. Why did I bring up 4? Need 8. Then 4. I'm gonna just put these over there for now. And then that's it for now. So the gear, really cool. Probably don't want that right now. I might wait on that specific type of weapon. Cultivator, necessary. So that's going to be 5 bronze, 5 core wood. We have all of that in here. Let's grab 5 core wood. Carrying too much again. Let's put the fine wood back. And this wood in here too. Let's get cooking more coal. Yeah, that stack of stones over there is looking really nice now. There's a lot. Okay, 5 bronze. So that's for the upgrade. Well, yeah, we'll find out. It's not gonna cut it. I can't get the upgrade and the cultivator. I do want to start getting into farms. Is there anything else? Oh, how come I can't make a bronze? I grabbed 1 copper. Keep doing that. Okay, so cultivator. We have the buckler. We've got the pickaxe. Don't really want the spear. Don't really want the sword either. Yeah, I think that's everything. But we do need this cultivator. More than we need to upgrade the mace, right? Right. We need to start making seeds, or making vegetables. And also planting trees like I had actually just talked about. Then we look, so we've got 4 more copper and 2 more. Well, sorry, what I meant is 4 more bronze worth of copper and 2 more. So 6 total. So yeah, just not quite 8. Rough, but you know, what can you do? We have the cultivator now, so let's go ahead and start messing with that a little bit. We've got some seeds as well. So if you look, oops, cultivator. Could make up a birch sapling. Probably like somewhere where I know, you know, maybe, hey, don't cut this down. Yeah, we'll say like right here. I should be able to, ooh, yeah, this was actually a really bad idea. Because when I cut it down, it's either going to go out into the ocean or into the house. I mean, I can try to cut it that way. Hopefully it falls onto this stump. We'll see. I'm sure it won't cost me anything too terribly. Okay, so that done. And that's pretty much all we can do. I would also really like to upgrade my bow, because we are going to start getting into it with the Elder, and I prefer the boat for the Elder. Or sorry, the bow for the Elder. We're also going to need a bunch of wood, you know, all that wood that I just threw into the fire to make arrows. We have another stack over there. I'm gonna make some arrows real fast. Oh, we're out of flint. Uh-oh. How much flint do I need for arrows? A lot more than that. 2 for 1 stack. We can make some fire arrows. That'll probably be worth it. We are also going to make our first portal. So to do that, we need 10 great ore files and 20 fine wood. So much fine wood. Okay. Well, I guess that is our next destination. Just try to get as much fine wood as you can. So, I think I'm actually going to just kind of skip this part, because I'm going to go out looking for probably a lot of fine wood here. So, I guess I will just see you in a second. Okay, cool. One sec. Alrighty. Back with probably less fine wood than I would have liked. Also, let's see. Refuel these torches out of resin. That's actually kind of weird. That's probably it. I think that's all the torches. Okay, so so for fine wood, what were we doing? Upgrading the bow? Yes, right? We needed core wood for that as well. 5 core wood, 2 deer hide. Oh, hey, there's flint in here too. Deer hide and core wood. Let's grab 10 or maybe 15. See if I can upgrade it again afterwards. So the fine wood bow. So I forgot to look at how much that went up, but we can kind of tell the pierce damage goes from 35 to 36 here. So that doesn't seem a lot, like compared to the mace, but also the materials needed for this upgrade are not as intense. So I guess in that sense it does still kind of make sense. We just need core wood for this, which again, we have a lot of core wood. That's something I haven't done yet either, is like kind of mess around with core wood building. Let's put a log out here. Yeah. I should actually, if we had a fire over here, that would increase the comfort level of this area. But there are log beams that use core wood, and they are, oh, and a window shutter. I've actually probably seen it, never used it. It's interesting. But anyway, these are just stronger beams, so you know, can build them a little further apart. What are we doing? We're gonna upgrade this bow again, even though, okay, it's max quality as far as our workbench allows us to go. So got some significant pierce damage on it. Oh wait, should that be 44? Oh, I'm sure it's just showing us what the next level will be, because you should be able to upgrade these even further when we get more, you know, materials needed for further upgrades to the workbench. Let's test it out, huh? 19 plus 3. Using a fire arrow there. Okay, I did chop down this oak tree, and it gave what seemed to be a lot more wood. That didn't look like it there. Or it's just adding them in a really weird way to my inventory. But it looks like that just gives a lot more wood. I'd like 3 more fine wood. Oh, and the fermenter too. The fermenter takes 5 bronze. That is 1000% necessary. Maybe not like right now. Valheim is so easily just one of these games where it's like, oh, now I need this. Oh, now I need this. I'd like to do this, but this. You just constantly, like, have different things to do. Made me ways to swing. Railing. Why? Why do I keep coming out here with all this stuff in my inventory? And put the core wood back where we found it. Got new birch seeds. Again, something I'd kind of like to just keep punching them out here. That door is very damaged. I'm gonna put it out here and just kind of hope that I don't chop trees out here until these are grown. I'm sure that I won't. I'll absolutely remember what I just said. Still full of weight. Oh, I forgot to put this wood away. Not going to be using the core wood, at least for a little while. 24, almost to 25. That core wood is heavy. What is this? 48, 42. I guess it's actually about the same as all the other wood too. Yeah, we'll just scoop up this wood real quick. And then we should be good to build the portal. We need those gray dwarf eyes, which I've got, 1,000 of them. This isn't something I've super thought about as far as placement goes. Oh yeah, here's all my... We have so much troll leather. We should do... That sounds weird. Troll hide. We need to do something with it. What was I doing? Grey dwarf eyes. We need 10 of them. So yeah, I haven't really thought about placement. I think I'm going to just put it right here for now. So this is a portal. The front side has the letters on it, or the runes. Hugin, Hail Warrior. Portals are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Of course, you need to build one on the other end as well. Then give the pair the same name, and they will be automatically connected. So, excellent point. We need to set a tag on this. I'm just going to call it 1 for now, because I do not know where it's going to go. Basically, we'll bring the materials out for another portal, which means I'll be destroying these. What? Oh my gosh. You see what I mean? Like, things need a fence. It really feels like... I had a workbench out. Oh, it's still out here too. The doors damaged. It's a sad time when a man can't even sit in his own home without being attacked. So yeah, let's break these down. They were awesome, but they are, yeah, no longer necessary. Let's put all the coal away. Let's just put these in here for now, because I need to pick up all this stuff. So get there. Let's see. I'll be back. Here's a good spot. I actually destroyed one from over here, so it'd be good to replace it. It was accidental. I definitely don't want to be destroying stuff from the middle section. I'll work my way out from the ends. Okay, well, that is a lot of running around. We have enough Surtling cores for another 5 portals. Unnecessary, but, well, as of right now. but we do have them. Let's grab those. Let's put 8 of these in here. And then just need fine wood too, but we'll get that like on the way. But what I'm thinking is we just kind of head out on the boat. Kind of just start going, you know, northeast. Try to circle around. Get to this other side and put a portal down. That way we have a whole mapping of the area. Bed needs a fire. Guys, why aren't you lit? That way we have a map of the surrounding area. We have a path forward. And yeah, we can just start planning on taking out the Elder. Now is the time. The Elder I am pretty worried about. I think I can beat him easy enough. The only thing is, like, I've never beat him without, you know, just dying several times. Over and over again. But then you just pop through the portal and fight him again. And I just feel like that's kind of an annoying way to fight him. I would much rather to just beat him strategically if I can. Let's also eat. Okay, so we don't have enough for the portal. And I misspoke. We could get it while we were out there. That would make sense and probably be just fine. But there's no telling where we're going to be when we want to put down the portal because we're going on boat. Oh, grab that fish. Grab the fish. He, like, feels kind of like hockey. He's sliding on ice. Look at him. Oh, that was a deer. Oh, my eyes went a little crazy there. Okay. We also need flint. All this stuff. Yeah, I just would like 25 more fine wood just to, like, be sure. Like a mining. Excellent. Okay, that'll probably do just fine. Got a significant amount, as well as wood too. Wood was another thing I was actually just thinking about, because when we get there, we're going to want to set up the portal, but then also just set up a quick fence. There should be plenty of trees nearby to do that, but it'll be nice to have the amount of wood, like a good amount of wood, like already. We just got some things we need to drop off real quick. I think next episode after this is going to be setting up a garden. Setting up a... The neck died so fast to the bees. Setting up a garden, setting up like a little taming area for boars. I'd like to get that started. And then... whoa, super lost my train of thought. Kind of fixing up the house, making it look just a little nicer, especially like the door, the entryways in. Making them not look like just solid wall. I'm going to cook these fish up so I can store them. Also wouldn't mind some more jerky. I've got this stuff for it, might as well. Also just going to put back this flint real quick. Flint, and I'm just going to go through and make sure I don't have anything else that needs to go in this box. I'm going to put my stuff over here that I need for the portal. I think that's going to be it. We'll stop at this box, which is kind of like a miscellaneous box at this point. And I know I said that weird. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Let's put the hoe in here and the cultivator. We absolutely do not need the cultivator where we're going. And that's probably it. I am going to suit up. we're not going to be moving. You know, we're going to be on a boat. So don't super need to worry about movement speed. Got this necktail. I'm just gonna, I don't care. Go ahead and burn. All right, we are ready to go. Block and load. Here's the thing I kind of did off screen too. I readjusted how the wall kind of sat, as well as made sure the gates were actually intact on floor level. And then I just added this like little platform. So this is going to be where we kind of build the dock out from. And I'm learning that, you know, these really need to be, all this wood needs to be covered by a roof. If you look over here, this is not covered by a roof because it's a chimney, or at least, you know, half of a chimney. And so this whole section of the house will go pale like that. And it just looks awful, and you have to come in and repair it before it breaks down, which does take a while, to be fair. But if it had a roof over it, then it would just stay good, be protected. So I might make like the dock be a little tunnel. I don't know. Still haven't made up my mind about it. Whoa. Okay. Let's rock and roll. The wind is most likely going the wrong direction. We are going to start turning left here. Towards that. Yeah, way over there. Which means we are going to be running right into the wind. So, this might be a fast forward situation. Sailing, while one of the most fun things you can do in Valheim, in my humble opinion, is a very tedious and long journey, especially when you don't have the wind at your back. I am kind of just drifting slightly on this side so I can kind of scope out this side of the map. I know we have another island over there, which, as we learned, is actually connected. It's like right there. I just haven't explored it yet. But that's something we're going to do. I try not to do big things like that, like exploring without you guys. And, you know, hopefully these are things you want to see. Because otherwise I could just scope out that whole island and we could go hit the important parts. Absolutely let me know. But, you know, since I don't have the feedback for it right now, I'm going to put out what I would want to see, which is sort of these exploration parts. Which, that being said, I am going to fast forward. Because this would suck to watch, considering I've not a whole lot to talk about right now. So, yeah, I will see you guys in just a minute. Whoa. Okay, I guess we'll stop the quick motion there. So we did just enter the ocean biome, which is kind of rarely talked about in Valheim, at least like videos and stuff that I've seen, because they mostly oh, look at those fish. Beautiful. They mostly focus on like the land biomes, like where the bosses are, which, oh, absolutely makes sense. However, the ocean holds a lot of mysteries too, and things we need to be exploring, and stuff we can be collecting. I need to turn here. I don't have images of this side of the island, so I need to just quickly go grab that so I know where I'm going. I think that's Black Forest too, which we knew, right? No, we did not know. Anyway, so yeah, there's our first ever ocean experience. Woo! Fun stuff. I'll try not to get too deep into spoilers of the ocean, And I'm definitely not going to say that I know everything about it, but I have seen a fair amount of what I think the ocean offers. Zoom the mini map out just a little bit. Gotta be real careful when you're getting close to the land like this. Very frustrating. Oh, look. There's a dungeon right there. I'm gonna actually stop. I'm gonna grab whatever this dungeon has to offer. Make sure we got the flint arrows. He hasn't seen us. Easy. Another one up there. Coming back. I'm gonna go right now. You want him out of here. Oh wow, there's a bunch. Well, I wanted to test the upgraded mace. I guess we'll just... Ooh. Alrighty. This might not be the best... Well, no, Surtling cores can portal, so they don't have that little icon on them. So we should be fine. Whatever we find in here, we'll be able to just take back real quick. So first thing first, we don't have the stuff for a fire. That's fine, because as I was going through the last dungeon, oh, 100 on that crit. I realized that, like, I'm kind of just overpowered for these dungeons at this point, and I can pretty much just walk right through them. I don't really need to worry about it. Nothing there. I've run through this side. Yeah, I feel like I haven't given you guys a ton of like the dungeon atmosphere, because the dungeons where I was like really weak and super underpowered for it, all those videos got lost, got deleted by me. And then I was kind of at that mid stage, and I was able to pretty well handle myself. So the risk was pretty low there. And now, and that was like, you know, one episode maybe, I think we did dungeon crawling. And now I'm just kind of flying through dungeons. Like, I don't really wait and see. The only thing, oh yes, nice. The only thing I actually got really scared of was that one dungeon I went through that had 11 Surtling cores. It also had this thing that I had not seen called Rancid Remains, I think. And basically it was like a skeleton with a spear that was just dripping in like poison. And he startled me. I had to kind of run from him. Hold on just one second. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I saw one of them, and you know, he just startled me so bad I had to kind of just run from him, and kind of had to figure him out for a second. We have Surtling cores in this. They're kind of like far and few between. There's only like one here or there. Pretty good feeling that there's just not gonna be any more. Yeah, that was probably it for this one. And that was a total of 4. So, you know, not too bad, not too good. Surtling cores are gonna kind of become a little bit more useless now that we have all of the things built, but we can always have more portals, and we can use these in the future forge room that I want to create. So while they don't have as much value as they used to, they are definitely still ranked pretty highly for me. Definitely wouldn't want to just sail right past it. So I'm gonna put all this wood in there just because it's really weighing me down. We now have the wind at our back too. That is until we turn this corner. Yeah, be careful when you're, sailing right next to the land like this. Really good for map defogging, kind of learning the shape of the island. But stuff like that, the waves go down and you're suddenly just stuck on that little land that's usually underneath the ocean until the tide recedes. I should have marked that map too, or that... Ooh, or you hit a rock like that. I'm gonna just quickly type in cleared here so that I don't go back to that one. There's a troll. He'd love to throw a rock at us. He'd probably have a really hard time hitting us. We are also in a sort of rock garden. I get that Odysseus style sailing. You've got to kind of maneuver. So this branch seems to be going pretty far. A lot further than I would have hoped. You could take the time and the effort and you could, like, mine out whole sections of... Ooh, look at that. You could mine out whole sections of the land and, make a little canal. That would take forever. There's probably a better way to do it than how I'm doing it, though. Maybe I ought to look into it. Okay, so over there with the dead trees, that is a new biome called the swamp. And as of right now, it is extremely terrifying. And there's not a whole lot of reason to actually go there right now. And I am doing something a little bit risky here. I'm thinking about trying to go through this and pretend it's a river. When truthfully, that probably sails out just fine on the other side. I don't think I should be doing this. Yeah, that's... Let's hop out real quick. And I'm just gonna take like a quick exploration through here. Plenty of tin. And I kind of would be just kind of snagging it if we didn't have so much of it back home already. Alright, so I could theoretically... That's a pretty big rock wall right there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Let's just keep going around. We're gonna put the portal down anyway whenever we get there. It's not worth, like, losing the boat. There's a good potential that I just, like, lock myself into a corner. Get stuck on a landmass like this. See that? So what you have to do, you end up having to kind of push it, which works fine. But if the water gets too deep, you end up swimming and it gets really hard to push. Okay. So we'll start moving. Grooving. So yeah, we're probably just gonna go around the swamp. Because swamps are usually pretty small. I've actually never really seen like a really big one. So, and I thought I saw the other side, so we'll just swim around, go to the other side, and that should leak us over to where I want to be, hopefully. Or, just more exploration. More map uncovering. That's a trollfish. I noticed from how weird they look. Get a little bit close here. I actually don't know what that is right there. Oh, yeah, so there's ruins out here. Same as like the meadows. People used to live here and they built. I don't think they were swamps at that point. I mean, they must not have been. There's a runestone in there. Not worth exploring. My boat's kind of going crazy because I'm doing a bad job at maneuvering while turning the camera and stuff. Still says Black Forest. There it is. There it is. Oh, please don't. So those candles right there actually signify something I'm gonna mark on the map real quick. It's called a I don't know. I'm gonna call it a dungeon for now, but it's basically the swamps version of a dungeon. I just forgot what they were called just now. But we're not going to be able to get into it until we beat the next boss anyway. So, no point. But this is our next destination. Good to know that we have one, like, real close by. In fact, I could... How much wood do we need? We need 25 fine wood. I'd like to set up a portal, but it might not be worth it. That's a little green flame in the ocean. What's that doing? Why is that there? Oh yeah, look at that. It goes down. So there's those, they're like little... Uh-oh. I don't know what you'd call them. It's just like a little catacomb. It just goes straight down like a well, but there's stairs. They're man-made. Holy cow, look how big this swamp is. It still says Black Forest on the map, though. So this landmass we have here, just, oh my gosh, it's huge. I've never been on an island this big, and we've lost all light now. This is actually super bad. I might honestly just wait till daytime. This is terrifying. The fog and the night have made this somewhat impossible. This is another first for me. I've never been caught. I can't see where I'm even sailing. I'm gonna play this just a little safe. Okay, we have rain now, clearing out the fog. That's lightning. Oh my gosh. This trip just became like very difficult. I can still barely make out like trees over there. Start cutting in. It looks like it's starting to clear, and I'm actually starting to get positioned the right way too. Oh, back to the fog. Nope, roll up, not worth it. Okay, I'm really hoping. Oh, hey, look, it's the world. Oh, look at that background. Okay, don't get distracted. So yeah, we're right on the right heading now. We have lost light. Gained a lot of fog. This is very spooky for me. You get caught on the swamp, you can just say goodbye to your stuff. Like at the level we're at, I have all my gear on, right? I do. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Starting to get a little turbulent out here. We've got more land in front of us, which is kind of disheartening. Oh, did you hear that? I'm gonna flip around. And get caught on this landmass, maybe? No? So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm actually going to see if it cuts through maybe here. No, it's not actually worth it, I think. Shoot. This is... How's my boat doing on health? Just fine. Yeah, I think we just keep going. I mean, I really need this sun to come back out. These waves. Ooh. Nothing through there. We gotta go this way anyway. Please turn. There you go. The boat, once you kind of like understand how it moves and kind of get used to like working the rudder, it becomes really fun to drive. But before that, when you're still trying to get used to it, it's kind of a pain in the butt. And right now I'm still trying to get used to it. I'll figure it out real quick, but I'm also just nervously navigating right now, and it's giving me a lot of a lot of anxiety. Oh no. Way cool lightning though. Wish I'd been like, oh whoa. I've never been tossed like a from a wave like that before. Okay, still going the right way. Okay, you see that? That's what we call a serpent, a sea dragon, a monster. That thing is gonna chase us. We are out in the ocean though. I think. Serpent. This is a little dangerous. This is where it really pays to have some friends who can drive the boat while you shoot. But with the sails open and the wind completely gone, oh no. We are a sitting duck. If we die, our stuff is just gone, by the way. There's no way I could get it out in this ocean. I mean, I could. You'd have to rebuild a whole boat. Oh boy. It would be a nightmare to die out here. If we could just find some land, he would stop chasing us. Luckily, we're just out of reach. Ooh. Probably could take him if I didn't have to navigate with this wave. Holy cow. This was like pretty much the gnarliest sea voyage I have ever been on. Okay, we're stopping in. It says we're on the Black Forest. It's no longer the ocean. I see the land coming in. I don't know how close we are because of this fog that just rolled in. But I think we're right on it. It is impossible to see. I'm very surprised it's not daytime yet. Also, just know that if you can't see at home, I cannot either. So, yeah, don't feel out of the loop. I am as well. Okay. We made it to land. What a journey, guys. Okay, and here comes the sun. Right as I was begging and praying for it. finally popping out. Day 46, we have navigated the most treacherous journey I have ever been on in this game. We are going to call it an episode there. So I will see you in a second. Well, see you guys next time. All right, thanks. Bye.